Today we're taking a look at this HELEN Garden Hose. This garden hose has been sent to me for this review. I'm going to go over some of the different features of this hose to help you decide if this is the hose for your yard. So starting out, there are different sizes that you can choose from. There is 25 feet, 50 feet, 75, and 100 feet. This one here is the 50-foot one. On the end, that is going to connect to your spigot. It is a rotatable handle, which makes it extremely easy to get connected. So this is a 3/4 inch fitting, and it is aluminum, not brass. So you do want to be mindful of that, because if you leave this on for too long, it could potentially fuse to your spigot or to another hose if you have them connected, and it's going to be difficult to get them undone. So like I said, be mindful of that this is aluminum and not brass. And then the hose itself is 5/8 of an inch in diameter. This hose is very lightweight and kink-free. Obviously, right now it is a little bit stiff because it is right out of the box, but the more we use it, it's going to loosen up and then, like I said, be kink-free. So we're going to go ahead and turn this on. All right, so this does have very good pressure without any nozzle connected to it, so that's really nice. As you can see here, this does have a male end, which is really convenient. It allows you to place a nozzle on the end of it, so whether you are giving your dog a bath outside, or for us, we're going to be watering our farm animals and watering our garden, having that male end on this hose makes it really nice, so you can attach these different nozzles. So we're going to check out the water pressure coming out of the nozzle here. All right, so this is on full, and if you can see over there in the garden, this is shooting all the way across the yard to the other side of the garden. So that is really impressive. Compared to these other hoses, I have not had a hose that allows a nozzle to shoot out that far. Like I said, we're way over here by the spigot, and it's going all the way to the other side of the garden. So that's a huge plus. This summer, we're going to need to be watering our garden, and the fact that this goes out so far is going to make it a lot easier, so we don't have to keep making multiple laps around the garden. We can just stay in one spot and water the whole garden. Another nice thing about this male end is if you find out that the size you chose is just not long enough for whatever you need to be doing, so say you have the 100-foot and you need maybe an extra 100 or an extra 50, if you have another hose laying around, you can connect it to the female end of that hose. So you have whatever length of this hose, and then you have a whole nother length of another hose. Or if you wanted to, you could just purchase 2 of the 100 feet, connect them, and then there you have it. You have a 200-foot hose, which is going to be long enough for a variety of different tasks around the yard. So that is the HELEN Garden Hose. Again, it's going to be your standard 3/4 inch fittings. It's not brass, it is aluminum. You've seen firsthand how well the water pressure does, even with the nozzle on it or with the nozzle off. It still shoots out quite a bit of ways, which is really nice. So that is the HELEN Garden Hose, and it is a garden hose that I would recommend for your yard.